Hey guys, this is Elias with Softfly, and today I'm going to show you how to export JetEngine picker fields using WP All Export. Now guys, in this example I have a very simple post type I want to export, which is this JetEngine post type. So I'm going to select that, right? And we have 1000 records, so I'm going to customize my export file here. And here is our export template. Now, guys, you will find your JetEngine fields here in the JetEngine section. So I'm going to open that. And here are all of the fields I created for this example. Now I'm going to show you how this looks here on the post type, right? So we're going to take this one. And here we have our title, the date field, which is a date picker, the time field, which is a time picker, datetime picker, color picker, and the icon picker. So these are the fields we're gonna export, and guys, we have other videos where we dive a lot more into details about how to import and export other JetEngine fields like repeater, content fields, galleries, and whatnot, using some real-world example. And they are great videos, and we have great documentation on them too. So if you want to know more about that, just be sure to check out the other videos in our channel or go to our website at wpallimport.com and you will find your info there. Now, if you have some questions about how all of this works, you can always contact our support team and we will be more than happy to help you out. For now, let's just continue with our export. You can hit preview first thing, right? So you know what you're dealing with here. So we have the ID, the title, and the content. And this is the same we have here. So this is why this is the export template. Now you can drag this off, right? And if you hit preview, the ID column is gone. Now I'm going to get rid of the content too because we don't have any info there. So now we only have the title. So guys, you can drag and drop the elements from the right panel into the export box like so, and WPL export will just populate your data in real time. Now there is a simpler way if you need to just go ahead and export all of the fields, and that is, well, you can see that this has black letters and this one has green letters, and that's because the green ones are the actual fields and the black one is the field group. So if I drag and drop the field group like so, it will add all of the fields contained in that field group. So that's cool. It can save you a lot of time. So let's hit preview, and this is great. I believe we can just go ahead and export this as it is. But we can also do a couple of fun stuff here. So for example, say you want to change the name of this column to, I don't know, company name, right? Just because. You can do that, preview, and there you go. You have changed the column name. And then maybe you want to change the date and the time format because, I don't know, maybe this is a little boring for you and you want something that's more human readable or something like that, I don't know. So let's dismiss this, click on the date field, and here you can use whatever PHP format you want to change your date format. So for example, say you want to use D, F, J, and Y. Yeah, why not? Let's use that, save, preview, and there you go. This is nicer. So it's cool. Now let's change the time. And for the time, I'm gonna say, I don't know, maybe G and A. That's good. And that's it. This is more like it. All right, guys? So that's it. If that's something that interests you, you can do it there. Or you can also write your own PHP functions here. And we have other videos and great documentation how to run PHP functions. You can do all sorts of crazy stuff here if you know a little bit of PHP. Now, for this date time field, I have something in mind that's very cool. Now I'm going to get rid of this date time field and I'm going to add a new field, and this is going to be a custom export field, which I'm going to call datetime2, right? And in this datetime field, I'm going to say the date is, and then I'm going to drag and drop my date element here, and I'm going to say, and the time is time. All right, so that's it. I'm gonna save this, preview, and there you go, guys. The date is Monday, September 11, 2023, and the time is 9 p.m. So that's a custom export field with multiple data. I'm just gonna drag this to maybe the second column. It's good. And there you go. That's it, guys. Pretty fun, right? So next we have the export type, and you can select one of two main ways of exporting this data. You can select the spreadsheet mode, and here we have CSV and Excel formats. And in the feed mode, we have XML. And if you preview, you can see we have the same format and even with the same settings here, right? And this is the simple XML feed, which is gonna be using the same order you have here. Now guys, if you wanna get a lot more crazy with your XML feed, you can do that too using the custom XML feed. But again guys, we have other videos for that. So today I'm just gonna stick with the CSV and continue. Now guys, here we have the scheduling options, which are really powerful because it will allow you to run this export automatically on a schedule. Say you want to run this every single day at say 12 a.m., right? Well, how do you do that? Just click here on all of the days, you enable the days like so, and then you select the time you want to run this export on, and that's it. You can even select multiple times, right? You can do all sorts of crazy stuff here. And guys, this is automatic scheduling service, and this is a paid service which costs $9 a month. However, you can use cron jobs, which are free, but they are a little bit more technical. Now, whatever you're using, you can schedule your export to run, and maybe then you can use Zapier, right, to send your file via email or to upload that to OneDrive or whatever you can think of using Zapier, right? We have other videos on that and great documentation, so be sure to check that out if that's something that interests you. Now, these settings are pretty much self-explanatory, so you can just read them and you will know what they do. But if you have questions, hover on the question mark, and if you have even more questions after that, you can always contact our support team and we will be more than happy to help you out. For now, let's confirm and run this, and it's just gonna take a few seconds. And there we go. Now here, I'm gonna download my CSV. All right, and here we have the company name, which remember we changed this column name. Here we have our date time with the custom format we used, same with the date and time, the color picker and the icon picker. Now guys, it seems like all of the data is here. You can see we have 1001 rows, minus of course the header one that gives us 1000, which is the number of records we expected. Now you can schedule your export once it's finished here, right? Pretty cool, right? And you can find here more info and the video on how to connect this with Zapier. Now you can also export, edit this data, and then import that back in using WP All Import. But again guys, for this video, like I said before, we were just gonna be focusing on the JetEngine picker fields. Now guys, if you wanna know more about how to import or export other JetEngine data, or if you're maybe using Metabox or ACF to handle your custom fields, you can find more info in our YouTube channel and in our website at wplimport.com. For now, I just hope you enjoyed this video and see you next time.